So my guess was correct. He wanted to get closer to the 30-yard line for his JJ opportunity. And now there's definitely only one play left in the half. Which play do you think he's going to call here as Rockman has rejoined me?
I'm not sure where he's got carrier. I'm assuming on the bottom. I'm just jumping in here. I like pass 2 is what I was going to say, and that's what it is.
It looks like Ron Hall on the bottom or one of his white people.
Okay, so he's going to Anderson on top.
Big play there.
Man.
That is so disheartening to play a stellar half and literally not have your guy get locked in on the end of half bomb, and now you're only up 10-7. And I'm not sure if Mort gets a second half kickoff, but that could be backbreaking.
What's that?
Miss Miriam's right behind. Sorry for the confusion there, guys. The production team told us the stream was switching and did not, so you weren't watching what we were watching, but you are now, and here we go. With the start of the second half, it's 10-7, Ones versus Mort. Ones is the Buccaneers. Ones is the Redskins. Mort is the Buccaneers, and Mort got the second half kickoff. So that was a big bomb to Gary Anderson at the end of the half, as now he can double dip here and take the lead.
I will say that it's a great play by Mort there. It's not something you would expect to go to on the high side of that, but he had Anderson there. He's got 50 receptions, and it's not something you normally would cover because it's running back 2 in that slot.
Well, absolutely. Plus, besides that, too, honestly, Anderson is actually the fastest person on the Buccaneers offense.
Yes.
So maybe he was also considering that, too.
Absolutely. He's 50 max speed, and so he went with speed, with hands. And if you notice, I don't even think that was a JJ. I think he caught that.
No, honestly, I think that the one Redskins defender was just trailing too far back, and then, unfortunately, the man defender was just not locked in and had no chance. So there was no JJ block attempt there. So Mort runs about 2 plays here, got a first down his first play, and got 8 yards in a second play as he's trying to take the lead in this game or at least tie it with a field goal.
Here's a big play. He's thrown into coverage. The carrier. He's got the lead.
Big surprise there that 44 max speed carrier is able to burn whoever.
That was
Green. Was that Green?
I'm guessing it wasn't Green because Green's pretty fast. I'm assuming that would have been the strong safety there, or the
free safety. You're probably right there. Interesting to see Mort chunk off 20 yards there with the QB sneak. One of my favorite plays in the playbook, especially with a quarterback who can run.
Yeah, that is an underestimated play as the quarterback sneak, and there he does it again. But if you know how to use it, and not everyone knows how to defend that play either.
Absolutely. Plus, it definitely helps having the tapping advantage, as it always helps to have the tapping advantage. So when you can ISO grapple anybody, it's definitely positive.
Yeah, we need to tap faster.
Well, I mean, you don't need to tap faster. I mean, as your shirt says, you're the fastest tapper since 1987.
And why 1987?
That has to be your birthday.
No, that's when the original Tecmo Bowl came out.
Oh, come on. This is Tecmo Super Bowl. We don't have to reference Tecmo Bowl.
The story of my shirt, no one can see my shirt, but it says Darth Rockman, fastest tapper since 1987. The wife got me this.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to put your shirt in the stream in between games here so everyone can see what we're talking about.
Production crew doesn't have us here and the players. Shouldn't we both be on here?
We should be on here. I wanted my moment of fame here, and no one can see me.
I mean, no one can see your pretty mug. I mean, I can see it, but no one else can see your pretty mug.
Is that you touching my leg?
Why, yes, it is. Okay, that's not
so let's get back to the game here. So Mort did double dip there. Now he's got 14 unanswered points, and it's kind of interesting to see here. I mean, the last Redskins game here on this stream, Humphries was a QB for I believe Arenga, and he just could not get anything done. He was just throwing the ball all over the place. So we got Ones chunking it off here. I don't think Ones is going to make the same mistakes in this game as he did last time, where he was getting JJ picked off. So it's going to be he's definitely usually a more careful player, and I think he's going to he had a blocker there, but I definitely think he's going to be more careful with this ball and not throw the game away.
Taking some time to make that play, taking a brief moment to look at what he wants to do. Goes with the safe play up on top.
It also helps that Biner is there at running back too, because it's a faster option for him.
And the quarterback sneak with Rippin. All 6 max speed of them going there for a gain at least, I think 2 yards is pretty good on that.
Yeah, absolutely. This is actually the second straight game we've seen the offset playbook against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Is there anything that I'm missing and why you should use the offset playbook against Haddix and company?
I do not choose that playbook against Haddix. I would rather run right at him with the run and shoot, run one. So I don't know why he went with that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think like run one could be the pitch up there with the run and shoot. Run two can be the single back where you run up. I would run at him every single play except for maybe run four. So I'm kind of surprised 2 games in a row now we've got the offset playbook running away from him except for run 3. It's just interesting to me.
The offset run one play I think is a better play in general, but against Haddix, I mean, you want to try and kind of mess with them a little bit and see what they do with that, because it is a problem for Haddix.
The only thing I will say here, though, is that with that run one play, Haddix can grapple the wide receiver and then have an ISO tackle opportunity on the running back, so maybe Ones knows he doesn't have the tapping advantage and want to stay away from that.
It's possible. A lot of times when they grapple with that, then the running back will kick it down on the bottom and he'll still gain a pretty good yardage. So, I don't know. Maybe he wanted to throw a pitch out open in there and keep in the formation of the running back too.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like Ones failed on 4th down, and Mort has the ball back. We got to get back to this game here instead of just telling everyone.
No, conspiracy theorists here.
Yeah, tell everyone what we think. I mean, we're missing a good game, and we just know you guys can watch it, so we don't feel compelled to, puke back everything we're seeing here. It's not the radio.
This is way better than how Milwaukee went, by the way.
So tell me,
Nate and I were doing that one, and we got on so many tangents, but here we go.
So good conversion there by Mort. He had a lot of options, taking what the defense is giving him. See how this goes here.
Picked run 3.
And just so everyone that you don't know or haven't been watching, this is a loser goes home game. This is the losers bracket. Mort lost on a ridiculous last drive to regulator earlier, and One's lost on this stream.
So here he goes
earlier.
back to back with run 3. I do that from time to time. You figure if you picked it once, you're not going to do it again, but that time it worked for Mort. He's still in a position here, though. Gets the dive there, but does not get.
Yeah, interesting. He didn't get the interception there, but you know what? He held up, held him to a field goal. Still only a 1-score game,
which is what he needed to do. Absolutely.
And plus, obviously, using the Redskins, even with Haddix, you definitely have long JJ opportunities with Clark, Sanders, or even Monk. Honestly.
Yeah, and hopefully, if it comes down to that, One's going to get more luck than Arenga did. When we watched Arenga, he could not get any JJ luck or any CC luck at all with the Redskins.
War Machine said on the stream, when he was commenting, I agree. Why was he? I mean, I know Humphreys is good, but it cost them. I mean, with the way Humphreys was throwing, I absolutely probably would have gone back to ripping, no matter what Humphreys' condition was.
What is Humphreys' pass control?
Humphreys' pass controlling good is actually 44. He's a 44-38 in average. He's a 50-44 in good. But just with how badly Humphreys threw the ball for Arenga, I'm surprised he didn't go to ripping. Oh, big dive there by Mort. I mean, he had blockers there, or Once had blockers there and everything, which is uncommon actually. Well, actually not uncommon because he was on R3 there, but.
With Humphreys though, you get a faster maximum speed with rushing, and you also you're also going to get basically the same pass control that you do with ripping. But
yeah. When I was standing next to you, I actually surmised that to War Machine on the stream that I thought maybe it was because he wanted to scramble.
Takes a nice little pause there, lets the defender go deep,
throws
it short, and he gets a first down.
One of the advantages, too, of having the Redskins is that all of their guys are 81 ball control, so you still have to worry about fumbles, but you don't have to worry as much about fumbles.
Is that your stat of the day?
Well, I mean, I have more than that.
No, that is one thing with Washington, great ball control. And sometimes I get overconfident with that, and I start not going out of bounds, and then they fumble. But your odds are definitely a lot better with Washington.
Yeah, I actually was using Washington in a league game last week against Rico, and my 81 ball control fumbled 3 times in the game, so anything can happen.
Yeah, I was doing that with Bo Jackson. I think he's got really good ball control too, but he still fumbles.
So it looks like Once has Regulator, his brother, in his ear trying to give him some strategy here. Big 3rd down here that he has to convert. Minute left, 4th quarter, 50-yard line almost.
What was the strategy?
Well, whatever the strategy was, wow, that is unbelievable. Picked play.
That was your plan?
Pass to 6 MS rip-in, just scramble 10 yards for a first down.
Regulator says that's just what he just told us.
Yeah, just like regular's fourth and 30 pick play.
Yeah, that was the plan.
35-yard pass.
That's how you draw it up. Where's he going?
This is probably going to be, if he doesn't hit this, it's going to be a second to last play. Wow! The magic. What a play.
Crowd goes wild.
Diving CC.
Ties it up with 11 seconds left to go.
Unbelievable. So this is going to overtime. You know, that was those 2 plays in a row. The picked play scramble with 6 max speed rip-in to get 10 yards, and then the diving CC, I think, on Haddix.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds,
man. And we're going overtime, guys. Looks like Regulator is One's good luck charm. But Mort gets the ball here.
That was big.
That's big. Usually, I don't know what the stat is. Maybe someone might know. Brew might have some stats about if you get the kickoff in overtime, what the winning percentage is, because I'd be curious to know what that is.
Well, this is what they're saying. I gotta say, I would think it'd be around 70% at least with whoever wins that kick.
Well, while they're checking, I don't know why they're checking conditions here, because as everyone knows, the condition does not change from the fourth quarter to overtime. But maybe
sometimes you're just double checking, you're just a refresher for yourself. But you're right, it does not change from overtime.
We have a lot of tidbits of information here for everybody. You know, you kind of see, too, the disadvantage of having the Tampa Bay offensive line here, because, you know, they're one of the worst, if not the worst, in the game. And it looks like even though the Washington defensive line isn't that strong, it's crashing through.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you know that if you're going to take Tampa Bay, you love Testaverde's run ability, as we just saw there as he goes to 25, but you're also going to have to deal with their offensive line.
Yeah, kind of surprised Mort didn't take a shot there with One's Manning Green. He's not going to JJ pick Testaverde's 56 pass control. It was kind of interesting to see with everyone open and only Green manned that he didn't go for a shot there.
Maybe in overtime he's a little bit more sensitive, and he's just going to try and be a little bit safer and take what the defense gives you.
You know, key point there, too, as he scrambles for 8 yards, that he does have Christie, one of the best field goal kickers in the game, and there really isn't anyone besides Green to try to get in the kicking screen to block it.
And there he goes again. He had a receiver open up on top, but yet he's just going to take that fast speed of Testaverde, and he's almost in field goal range.
Yeah, and as you viewers, if you were here before when Tampa Bay was on the stream, if you have anyone open down the field, you can pretty much scramble with Testaverde and get at least 5 yards every play.
Here's the play we thought that would be in against Haddix. As you can see, he took Green, and he got, 11, 12 yards out of that?
Yeah, and why it's tough is because he has 3 run and shoot formations, you have to kind of guess whether you should use Mayhew or Green to defend it.
Pick play.
I'm more surprised Mort, with his ability to maneuver, did not actually try to scramble a bit more there instead of throwing the ball away.
Maybe on first down, he was thinking, again, just be safe on it. I'm not sure on that. But, with Testaverde, you probably could have trying to get a hot route on there and sneak out. There's that pass one.
So, basically, he's calling this, for those who don't know, because he keeps Manning Green, and this is well in Steve Christie's field goal range. So, even if Mort does not convert this third down, he's in range for a field goal to win the game.
It's one of the weaknesses of Washington is that they only have their corners, and if you pick the right play, you can run on them. And here, he took the right guy. And that's what happened.
Oh, big stop there. Big drone help blocker.
This is
field goal to win the game here. Let's see how this goes.
He's got to line it up.
I hope he takes Green here. He's got to go Green.
You take Green and you.
Oh, don't. Wow, he might. Oh, he goes Green. Here we go. Oh, he's in the kick screen. Oh, what a block! Oh, and he got the recovery. What a change of events. He got the block. Green from the cornerback spot on the line. What a turn of events. Did you expect to see that?
No, especially since he wasn't sure about who to take. Yeah, I think he was debating on the third guy down or the fourth guy down, to block it. And he said he took Green and got it. And I guess that's where, having your brother as your
regulator, the good luck charm for Ones here. But you know what, though? I will say One's in the same position. They got a decent field goal kicker above average, but you've got Haddix in the same spot as Green, who's actually even faster, who can get in the kick screen. So this is not a done deal here.
No,
we could go to a
absolutely
second
not.
overtime here.
And there he took Robinson on that play.
Well, smart move to take Robinson because really Haddix gets popcorned by 3 blockers at once on that run 3.
And he doesn't have that pitch out open disguised at all. So
That-
he knows that's coming. He's going to take Robinson and kind of just work his way up.
Are you surprised he actually chose the red gun instead of the play that disguises that run 3?
A little bit, I guess. I think that disguising your play can be a little bit overrated sometimes. Because to me, you should put in almost just the better play that you're comfortable
Wow. I'll tell you, Ones had 3 guys open there. Used the red gun. Couldn't have the conversion. Here we go. Field goal in the game with Haddix. And, I think he might miss this. Oh, he cranks it in.
He gets
And
it.
Ones takes out Mort.
He chips it in with Chip Lowmiller.
Pun intended.
Yes, it was.
You're so smart.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you, this is why we watch this game. This is why you play the game. What a turn of events. I am shocked. I'm honestly, Rockman, I'm shocked to see what just happened.
No, absolutely great game. You can't ask for anything better than an overtime game, a missed field goal, and